Okay, welcome back. As we look at this video in previous video, we already make my car examples, and then we know how to show and hide, how to make the show and hide. But I want to do is I want to make this car, my contents car, or that this object is a little bit more reusable. So I'm gonna go back to the main stage, and then there is where is my blueprint, and there is my contents. I'm gonna duplicate this one. So just the duplicate. This is just copy of your one, and then I just the type this one my contents. Okay, container. Okay, container. Okay, my contents container, and then double click, and then it's exactly same as the my car contents, right? And then first thing is I want to just remove this my rotation movement component. Okay, and then just leave this one, but change this page, the my car to just a basic cube, 1 meter cube. Okay, just the basic one, and then compile that. So at the moment this is container. So and then if you go back to the my button, my car button, button for the show and hide, as a target at the moment, they've been asked to select my content car type. But if I wanted to use this my content as the container, and then if you need to use not in my car button in here, instead of my my contents car, you can use the reference for my content container instead of the car. I'm going to change this one into my content container, and select, yep, change the type, change the variables, and compile it. Okay, and then we can connect this one today. Yeah. So now, but the problem is at the moment is you can't connecting that. Okay, in the previous one I had my show high and hide, and there is red one as some error. I just deleted that and I created this one again. So like this. So target and the drag one and my show and hide option, and then I can connect this one to there. So now compile, and I just this time this button has been connecting to the my container of this one. Yeah. So now it's play. You can see this one is a show up and hide. Okay, nothing for this car anymore. So as I mentioned that we can use this container. It's a little bit more usable than my car container. So what I mean by that is if we can use this one as a template and creating a lot of child, we can select, or we can easily connecting the button from this one. So for example, if this is my car container, right? And then I just to create another child, and even though you provide a different name like this, and then drag into the stage. Just the okay, and then change the shape to jukebox, for example. Okay, jukebox. Okay. So, and you can, in the state, you can still select this object because this one is a child of this object. So you can still share the same object type. And because what I mean by that is if I duplicate this one and with a different name, whatever, okay, and then this one is here, and if I wanted to make the connection in between this one to there, you can't select it because this one is not type of my contents container. So it's a totally different type. This is called, object type is called the my DDDDD, okay? But this one has a different type, but as it's used this one as the parents, so you can select or making the connection between these two objects, okay? So, okay. So basically, I'm gonna delete this one, and I'll just make the connection this one too. So if we look at this one again, in my button, I check my target, and this is my variable type. So we use my content container as the the data type. So if you wanted to make the connection, anything in relation to this one as a target, the target have to be data type, have to be my container, my content container data type, okay? So, and this one is different data type, but because this one is coming from this my container content container data type, it can be regarded as my content container data type, okay? So now if I press that, we can see this object is show up, all right? And I'm gonna create another, so I'm gonna delete this DDDD and, oh, sorry, just delete this one, delete, and delete this one. What's this one? This is BBBB, yes. I'm gonna give the better name instead of DDDD, rename. My juke, okay. And I'm going to delete this DDDD because I don't need. Okay. Okay, so in the next one, I'm going to show you how we can use the text and play the sounds as the final video tutorial. Okay, see you next video tutorial.